It is demo time. What have I done today? Building a load of Lego blocks so that I can do an automated content heist. What I really want to do is take as many different sources as possible, remix all of that content into something new and valuable and unique. So not just plagiarizing, but actually creating something new based off what Google thinks is, Google's the curator. We trust Google to be able to say, okay, we're ranking this because of that, and therefore they get the traffic. If it's on just terms of pure content, I want to be able to nail that completely. So nothing that we're doing here is any different to someone that's a content specialist that's going to go out, do the research, check out exactly what they need to be doing it in what order and how to do that. But instead of it taking a couple of days, a week, maybe, we're doing all of that research in seconds. So I'll do a quick demo and I'll walk you through what's going on. It takes a little bit of time because what we're doing is we're going to Google, we're fetching results. We're going to go to every single URL, do some other stuff. At the moment, this is just a demo. We're going to grab the article, H1 and author. We're looking on site vice.com for cannabis and technology, but we can do it for many different sites if we want to. Then we're going to throw it through GPT. So we're going to grab a snippet, 1 or 2 paragraphs that summarize the article. These are going to be from the article themselves. We're going to generate a new title, description, and a slug. And then afterwards, we're going to save to JSON just so I can show you what's going on. But if anyone's seen any of the videos that I've been doing on programmatic, we can take any content and turn it into video or audio, long form, short form, whatever form, educational pieces, stuff for paid ads, stuff for social, stuff for Reddit comments, or literally anything. What I'm trying to do here, or the aim, like if I don't do this, then I consider it a failure, is to create high quality content at scale using the tech that's available and my skills as a developer. This is for a client. I'm really excited to be working in this space. It's cool. It's very difficult because of the legislation, but I know that this is going to work because I'm able to iterate on it very quickly. We try something, it fails. We try something, we fail. We try something, we fail. The important thing is to keep that try-fail cycle as tight as possible, as quick as possible, so that you have all the building blocks that you can try stuff out with. For example, after this, I'll generate a load of social posts, and then using APIs, I'll push it out to all of the different platforms. Over time, we want to build out different assets that have value because they've got history, they've got high quality content, and it's not enough just to post stuff. We have to do some magic in the background to get that content in front of people. But this is the most difficult part, definitely, being consistent with high quality content. And if I can nail it using automation, then the sky's the limit. So here's a demo. Let's see what's going on and how it's going to work. You might not catch anything. It goes very quickly, but I'll try to talk it through whilst we get there. So let's run it. This boots up an Express server. What I want it to have right now is just an endpoint that I can hit with some keywords. It's already going through and processing them all. So let's just take a look here. We can see that. So it's done this query from search from Google. We can say that, like, at the moment it defaults to US and English, but you can do other countries, other locales, and it gives us the organic. If there's any knowledge graph in there, it'll pick up that as well. It's using serpa.dev, so if you want to check that out, very cool. And I built a wrapper around it to make my life really easy. I was just doing the serpa.search, but I could also do maybe serpa shopping if I want shopping results, images, news, places, search, shopping videos, and it's well worth it. Super cheap as well. I'll try to find an affiliate link and slam it in the description down the bottom. So we picked up all the stuff ages ago. We're processing all of these. So what I'm asking it to do, GPT to do, is to find this snippet, 1 or 2 paragraphs that summarizes the article, and write a title, a description, and a slug. Now this is a really good basis for later on. I should also be returning the original article, so I need to add that on. And then we're saving it to JSON for later processing, but I'll probably slam it straight into the CMS as well. Let's see what it's up to. So it doesn't finish, like, these are just coming through as they complete. So number 4, processing number 4, at cannabis shops face recognition is already a thing. Okay, so this was the article from Vice, and it grabs a snippet. Right? This may sound like a scene from a sci-fi movie, but these tools are employed in the cannabis dispensaries today. La 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 la. So it's taken that directly from the article, so you know exactly what it's about to summarize it. And then I've asked it to generate quite a provocative first-person question that the article answers. So, is your local dispensary scanning your face? It's an interesting title, definitely. Like, if we're thinking about what we've perceived Google to be using as signals when ranking, CTR definitely. CTR. Ask that question as a hook in social. It may bring us social signals as well and traffic from that. So I'll make sure that on all the sites that we send all of this traffic through, once we eventually post it to our social platforms, we're all going to have Google Analytics on, even if there are other things out there that we can use to track traffic, but we need to be passing Google all of the signals that we can. CTR is a huge one. It picks up a description, and then it gives me I'm going to pause for now. I'll join back when I have all the data running and sorted. The longest part of it is the generation of it. I think it takes maybe about 30 seconds because the API limits. You can only do so many tokens per minute. There you go. Did 10 articles, and what was that? Have a quick look at the time. Probably 2.5, 3 minutes. Time's kind of a rabbit hole right now. But we have the JSON here, and we can do whatever we want with it and link it back to our own article generation, social post generation, anything. We could, like with Midjourney, we could pick out key themes and create. We could do some Midjourney content with this as well, like for thumbnails or like article hero images, etc. The next step after this is to mix and match these different setups. I don't know what's going on here. It's just super long. So yeah, I want to mix and match these. So for example, I want to talk about facial recognition and Colorado lawmakers or something like this. And I can slip these ideas together to create a matrix of unlimited content. I think, in theory, that's what should happen. Long-winded demo is over. I'm going to get back to working on this, but it's cool. It's really cool. Next steps are to continue the high quality content journey. Nice one. In a bit.